Broman's mill to the north is infested with undead. The Noxious Glade even further to the north is even more heavily infested. Despite their proximity to our chapel, we've been unable to completely remove them. Vigilance is key. Travel into the Noxious Vale and slay as many undead as you find, and the cultists that roam among them. While there, make sure to avoid Garganox, the flesh giant that roams the Vale. I suspect you're not strong enough to defeat him. We'll see about that. The Noxious Glade is a quagmire, both literally and figuratively. There's enough scourge up there to... Sorry, I thought I heard something. There's enough scourge up there to give us trouble for the rest of both of our lifetimes. They can reanimate the weaker ones when they die, Kulgoroth. They'll never stop coming if we don't do something. Take these blades and drive them through the corpses of any scourge troopers you find. The blade is simple, but its enchantment will prevent the dead bodies from being reanimated. Forever. Unless they remove the blade and then piss on it. It'll be fine. Peace destroys all enchantments, as we all know. The Brotherhood of Light has a history of brash, thoughtless decisions. They... I think there's a member here right now. They bridged the gap between the Scarlet Crusade and the Urgent Dawn. They were among the first to plunge into Northrend, while many of us lingered behind. However, they also have a history of getting results, which I respect. They fight on two fronts now, one in Stratholme and another more immediate battle to the south at Tyr's Hand. I suggest you speak with Angela dos Santos at Tyr's Hand. You may be of service. So, yeah, we'll see there in a bit. We'll see what has come of the Scarlet Crusade. Well, some of it anyway. Hey there, interested in making a buck? I need to get a bandage. Well, actually, I got a friend who needs to get a bandage. Well, actually, let's just say it's complicated. But if you get this bandage, you make money, and so do I and my friend. Possibly other people. Stephen Broman used to... Stephen Broman used to own a mill to the north. Now he's dead. A zombie. The guy did top wants the wrappings from Broman's body. What's the matter? You don't like money? Did you know people used to consume, I'm not sure they necessarily snorted as I was going to say, but they used to consume the wrappings of Egyptian mummies. It was in England, they believed it was a cure-all. Of course, it's a dead body wrapped in bandages. They obviously don't snort the dead body, but I wouldn't be surprised if some... Well, basically... some flesh matter actually was probably left over in them. Depends really how it was prepared, I guess. But in either case, people did contract a lot of diseases. Any accidental cannibalism was a side point. But yeah, they used to contract a fair few diseases from them, if memory serves. You'd have to look it up yourself. It's been quite a while since I've read about that. But I remember reading horrible histories that it happened. Anything beyond that, I don't know. And they certainly didn't mention any accidental cannibalism. That was my own assumption about what happened. They probably wouldn't say that in a kid's history book, you know?
Victory lies ahead.
Oh, this sends you to the Badlands. Nice. We'll worry about that later. So that's how we will get there. Good.
What brings you here?
We have problems maintaining our food supplies here in the Far East. Really? We're in Japan? Fantastic. More body pills. Beautiful. Oh. This Far East. Yeah. Also, Earthen Ring, it's a Cataclysm faction. Probably won't be getting too exalted with them. Only around here, the only manner of beasts affected by the ravages of the plague are the carrion worms. While rather bland in taste, the meated worms can easily be preserved to last for months. We'll need several hundred pounds to be fully stocked. While you can find carrion worms all over the plaguelands, they can be found in particularly high density to the south of the chapel. And remember, larger worms mean more meat.
We shall meet again.
He just made a fucking pun there. As I was walking away, he was like, "We shall meet again," after giving me a quest to go get meat. Fuck. Kagar's illness is spreading. He was making puns over, Legion content. They probably wouldn't be visible by the time this comes out. Like I have my own Legion Let's Play going on. Those Let's Plays won't probably be... Those episodes where he's making puns probably won't be up by the time this comes out, but they might be. it's just probably unlikely. It's just unlikely, but it's certainly a possibility. Sorry, I just had to work through what I just said. Wasn't sure if I even made sense there. Aberrations of bone. Oh, this is the stuff. In life, my brothers and I fought against all forces of the Scourge, but none were so as reviled as the necromancers. It was not enough for them to raise their dead comrades and send them against us. No, they created twisted golems of bone with sights for hands. These aberrations slew many of my brothers, and yet we could not destroy them all. I asked Kulgoroth to carry on the task of the fallen, venture into the ossuary of Showmans, and slay the largest and most dangerous of these abominable creatures.
Careful. Need help?
Annals of the Silver Hand. Do you know who the Knights of the Silver Hand were? They were the original Paladins of the Light, and from the ranks came the Knights who would later join the Argent Dawn, or the Scarlet Crusade. Though many have gone astray, they still possess valuable relics of the Silver Hand. Deep in Strato, under the watchful eye of Instructor Galford, volumes of the Annals of the Silver Hand survive. Any volumes you could cover will be a fitting addition to the rededicated Light's Hope Chapel. So those are the dungeon quests, and they are the only way to get the extra rep, apparently. We will not be doing that. Oh, so there's Ebonhold, the Death Knight base. At least how it is in Old World. Now I'm not really sure where to actually go do these quests. Just clean that up. Penny pouch. It's a one-slot bag. It's adorable. What's that? No comment. Oh yeah. Oh, I lost those two, though I temporarily still have the Retribution aura. Strange. Also, I just noticed the name of one of those. The Magical Catlickers. Intriguing. There we go. That's finally gone. Before, over here, you used to be able to get a quest. Doesn't seem like it's still there anymore. This was once the funeral pyre. And this was actually once the guy who did it.
Good day to you.
Now he sells food. I'm mildly concerned. I kind of want to do what's Corrin's Crossing. I got that quest first. You know? I got those quests first. They probably won't lead to anywhere else. So I could probably touch all these zones on my own time, you know? Probably. We'll start with Corrin's Crossing. I got them first. Then we can go from there. Ooh, Christ. I'm just go to scratch my eye and I end up yanking the headset off me. Okay, let me just tab for a briefest of moments. Recording locally, yes. You can still hear me. Line across, up, left, right, up. Okay, that was good. We continue. So yeah, those guys won't help me out while I'm doing this stuff, but that's perfectly fine. God damn it, seeing all this content really makes me want to go play, actually, let's go fight these devourers. All these worms over here. Seeing all this, you know, blight the area and whatnot, really makes me want to go play Warcraft 3. The only nuisance is I'd have to go audio test it, and it's like, I don't wanna. Just work, you know? Slime covered bag. Huh. Interesting. Certainly a more profitable bag, I do believe. But yeah, there's Tyr's hand. It, yeah, I don't think we ever went quite down that far during the, the Death Knight quests. Obviously, we didn't go down that far during the Demon Hunter quests. We're in a bit of a different area. But, yeah, we didn't go down quite that far. And over here is completely empty. It's like Linnaeus over there. Even if you're Dead Knight, you can't reuse the cauldron that's over there. There's a plague cauldron set up. I presume the Knights of the Ebon Blade probably deactivated it. Certainly by the time of Legion, you kind of don't want the play cauldron still active. But maybe, who knows? Maybe I'm assuming too much. No flavor text for these. Well, he did say these were quite bland, didn't he? Yes, I am ashamed of that joke. It was a bad joke, and I should feel utterly horrendous about it. And I do. I'm dying inside. Okay, come on, you bastard. A level 6 Blood Elf Warrior. Huh. Okay, for them, these are quite neutral. Up somewhere around here is the way from the ghost. Actually, ghost lands are over here. Somewhere over here. I'm not sure, but somewhere up there is the way from the ghost lands, and it. So I presume that's the way they came from. There's actually an NPC just outside a high elf, blood elf person called Adon. As in an expansion. It's a pun, it's a joke, it's horrendous. Open it. Open it. Oh, and some hidden stashes. Nice. This wasn't too bad. Where is those herbs? Is that herb? There we go. Or maybe it's ore. No, it's herb. But anyway, we're just by Corrin's Crossing. We'll continue with what we're doing here. Still getting these stalks. This might be the last time I get the max, you know? Sorry, I thought this was more sungrass for a moment. Still, if I get a level up here, which I didn't, I won't have to get any more sungrass. To kill with purpose. There's a sturdy treasure chest in there. Nice. I'm curious. This does require stealth. Huh. I wonder. I'm just gonna go pick up a few pockets here first. Just out of curiosity. No pockets to pick. Huh. It makes sense, but at the same time, I'm not sure if any of these is pockets to pick. Unless you include like, you know, a bit of a flesh hole pocket, you know? Okay. They're not dropping any boxes for me. I'm just gonna keep creeping around. Just want to try to see if I can't find any boxes on these people. Just the reasoning is, remember I was saying before I was going to end up running a bit of Blackrock Depths on my characters, well, on this character. Just bonus to shadow damage. Alright. Basically, I'm just curious if I can start getting any of the boxes now. I do believe that's the one I want. It's funny, the Unseen Servant is quite seen. But in the Warcraft 3, they were literally unseen. They were called like wraiths or something, and they were like one of the few permanently invisible units. Maybe the only one. Sturdy junk box. Damn it, I misspelled sturdy and I got study. And it wanted me to study Jungian psychology. And no. I probably mispronounced it. Sturdy junk box. Comments. Let's just go to the wiki page for it. What? Is it not the thing for it? Okay, let's look it up. This up. R-A-V-E-N. Sorry. Yeah, Ravenhold. With a T at the end. Ravenholt. Holt. Alright. Every so often I get... It's a heavy junk box. Ah, you bastard. So yeah, it's not quite high enough level. I was just wondering if I could grab a few now. But, every so often I get so damn worried that I won't be able to, do these... to get Insane in Membrane on palanai. And if that's the case, I'm gonna have to go bring someone else through, Booty Bay and pillage that place. Then, you know, like, I'm gonna have to do it all on Kulgoroth, basically. I'm gonna have to bring him all the way through Booty Bay, pillage that place, get it well dated, do all the, you know, blood sales side of it, then get him, you know, him back up to, you know, Exalt with the goblins. You know, I've already done the Booty Bay quests, so I've even more of a grind in for him. It's one thing if it's another person, but and also who hasn't gone through Booty Bay. It's painful enough there, but at least if they haven't gone through Booty Bay, then I've, you know, some quests to help me out. You know? So I'll basically be in the same situation as Foreman Marsic? But yeah, I'll be basically in the same situation as I am on palanai in regards to the extra grinding. There, that went well. Ranger helm. Good for it. Actually, speaking of Rangers, I ended up looking into the, you know, Warner Brothers video policy. Probably emailed the wrong person. I went for who I thought it was right, but they don't sadly have an, you know, they don't have a, if you're a YouTuber, contact here bit. And if you email the wrong part, they don't respond. They will just ignore the message. And it's very annoying because you're not sure if they're just swamped and getting a ton of messages or if they've just ignored you. So, look, I can understand they can't respond to everyone. It does get a little annoying from my side, you know. Like, I can understand, but still be damn annoyed by it. Need to get to headwear. No details. Also, you think they'll notice the stab marks? Oh yes, the stab look is in this season. But yeah, I emailed Warner Brothers about it. Haven't heard back yet, but I'll give them some time. Give them some time. Like I said, it's certainly possible that they're busy. It's, in all likelihood, that's probably not why they haven't responded, but it's certainly a possibility. Also, how is a ghost having any living rot on it? How is it having any rot on it, full stop? I have no idea. But, yeah, basically, yeah, anyway, what I was saying was, I sent them a message about their video policy, on the off chance they changed it, in the last, few years, you know? So, because if they've changed it, then I might be able to do Shadow of War videos and Shadow of Mordor videos. Obviously, Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, then the third game in series. There's going to be 3, and I could do other ones as well, depending. But it's all down to their video policy changing. If it hasn't, then I can't do it. But if it has, then I can. And the one issue is, whether it has or not, the one issue is me finding out and confirming. They don't have it up anywhere on their site, so the only way to find out their video policy is to contact them. And they don't exactly